Hey everyone, how have you been? I know it's been a while since I posted the previous video, but I felt sick and was down for a while. Whoever said this new variant was mild? Anyway, it's good to be back, and for this video, we're going green. I'm going to show you a very easy and a great way to reuse and upcycle plastic bottles. While doing our bit for the environment by planting new plants, we're also beautifying the house. So let's get started. For this art, we need two similarly sized plastic bottles, whatever size is available. Here, I'm using a 250 ml bottle, so I'm chopping off roughly 1 centimeter from the bottom of the bottle. If you're using a bigger bottle, say a 1 liter bottle, you can chop off 7 to 8 centimeters from the bottom. We cut a rectangular cavity along the length of the bottle. A word of caution for kids. These cut plastics tend to be really sharp, so please take the help of an adult while cutting this. This cavity will be the top opening. Repeat the same process for the second bottle as well. To create the base of the planter, align the bottles along the bottom cut and place one bottle within the other. Use a glue gun to stick both the bottles. An easy way to do this would be to squeeze one bottle and open the other bottle wide to safely push the bottles in place. Once the bottles are in place, hold it firmly till it sets. To make sure that we can safely work with these very sharp and jagged plastic edges, we can stick masking tape along the edges to smoothen it out. You can see that I've used masking tape along the bottom edges of the cut bottle too. Now that the base is ready, we can start creating the motifs for decoration. For this, I've used Fevicryl Mold It, which is an air drying clay. While using this clay, remember to keep dusting your hands with talcum powder so that it doesn't stick to your hands. To create the mix that we will use, we take equal parts of the resin and the hardener and knead them together till they mix uniformly. We then take a small piece of this mix and roll it thin into a long thread. Stick this along the edges on the top cavity of the planter. Then, gently pat it down so that it sticks to the base firmly. Take an old pen without a refill and dust the opening of the pen with talcum powder. Gently press it along the clay to create a nice embossed pattern. Take a small amount of the clay and make a teardrop shape like this and stick it on the base. Then, using the cap of a sketch pen, create a nice flower pattern. Another way to add detail is to use toothpicks like I've shown here. Always make small batches of this clay as it hardens very fast. To decorate the front of the planter, roll some clay into a thread which is roughly 5 to 7 centimeters long. Take this thread and make a spiral like this. Next, I created small discs by gently pressing the tiny clay balls. I then stuck these motifs randomly on the front. To fill the gaps in between, I made smaller discs and embossed them with a pen. There's no hard and fast rule when it comes to texturing, it's all your creativity. So post your patterns on Instagram and don't forget to tag me. I'm looking forward to seeing your creativity. My handle's right here on the screen. Also, if you want more texture ideas and want to know how to make it, please let me know in the comments. I'll make a separate video showing different kinds of motifs and patterns. To hang the planter, we need to attach ropes to the small ridge on the bottle neck. I used the glue gun to stick the first layer of the rope to the bottle and wound the rope around twice on both sides. Make holes on the bottle caps to ensure that excess water can be drained if necessary. To strengthen the ropes along the caps, I wrapped the molding clay around the ropes and made a cone on the top. This would also enhance the look of the hanger. Now that everything is dry, let's add some color to this. I used the back of a toothpick to create dots along the borders of the motifs. This highlights them and adds a lot of depth. If you want smaller dots, you can use the sharper end of the toothpick. I also painted the rope to match the color scheme. Let it dry now. In the meanwhile, let me show you a variation of this planter. This one's my favorite actually. To decorate this, I cut thin, long strips of paper about an inch wide and rolled them to make pipes. I then stuck these pipes along the sides and the bottom of the planter using a glue gun. I used the air drying clay to create a border along the edges of these pipes and made thin wafers to cover the bottle's shoulders. I filled any gaps that I could see with extra molded and smoothened it with my thumb for a fairly uniform surface. I didn't completely smoothen it because I wanted a rustic look. Additionally, I've also created an embossed border. After adding the rope to the planter's neck, I painted the whole piece in this nice earthy terracotta color. Now that both planters are dry, I've applied 2 coats of Mod Podge. This acts as a sealant, forming a protective layer from water and dust. This also gives the planter a glossy finish. Now that everything's done, here's how it looks. I had great fun doing this. I hope you guys had fun watching it too. Please do like this video if you did. And if you're not already, please subscribe to the channel and tap the bell icon. You can also follow me on Instagram, where you can get a glimpse of what I'm currently working on and also interact with me. The handle's right on your screen. Thanks a lot for watching the video. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy.